Hey, what's going on, everybody? Steve here at Rake and Profit over at rakeandprofit.com. Taking a beautiful walk this morning. It's about 8 a.m. And there's this idea going around that, in order to grow your business, the easiest and best thing you should do is hire a virtual assistant. I do eBay to Amazon flipping. Goal for 2024 is $1 million in sales. I have virtual assistants that help me with sourcing, that help me with repricing, fixing stranded inventory, tracking my numbers. I have virtual assistants that do a lot of things. And folks might look at what I'm doing, or maybe you're looking at other people who have warehouses and employees and they're doing $10, $20 million. And you're like, they're successful because they have a team. They're successful because they have people doing all the hard work. And the concept that I want to share today is it's not as easy as it sounds. When you're a one-man, one-woman show, you're trying to manage yourself. You're trying to wear all the hats in the business. You're trying to do everything from sourcing to listing to shipping to repricing. And really the challenge is, how do I manage my time? How do I do everything? How do I do as much as I possibly can while spending money and managing my profits? And how do I do everything, right? And then you think to yourself, and maybe you don't, but a lot of people do, well, if I hire somebody, then all my problems are going to be solved. And the reality is, when you hire virtual assistants or physical employees and you start building a team, yes, it will allow you to level up quicker. You'll be able to source more, you'll be able to do more, you'll be able to accomplish more. But you have to understand a couple things. Number one, when you hire folks, their pay is coming directly out of your bottom line, okay? So the big challenge is, how do you scale your operation and make them profitable enough to where what they cost is making you more money? So that's challenge number one. Challenge number two is, when you start hiring virtual assistants and a team, it's really hard if you don't have experience. I mean, I struggled with it for years and I still do. It's very hard to manage people. It's very hard to get people to do what you want, to get people to care about your business as much as you do, which they never will. How to get people to consistently produce a result without becoming complacent or lazy. It's more challenging than you think to even get people to show up, right? To show up to work and to do a good job. So you might be thinking to yourself, wow, once I get virtual assistants, once I build a team, my life's gonna get 10 times easier. The reality is, at least for me, your problems get bigger. You level up, but you level up your problems as well. Now your only problem isn't how do I manage my time and how do I get all this stuff done and source all this inventory and list it all and ship it all. You're trying to manage yourself and figure out time. Now you have that, but you're trying to manage other people's times, other people's results, checking up on people, verifying, making sure they show up, making sure they're doing a good job. And since you're paying for other people's, essentially their livelihoods, right? You're giving them a job. Now you have to be mega concerned with your bottom line, with your profits, with your ROI. Is it worth it? Because again, when you hire a team, it's coming straight out of your bottom line. So I guess the main message I want to get across in this video is, sometimes it's not a bad idea being a one-man or a one-woman show, depending on your goals, right? Depending on, maybe you just want a lifestyle business. Maybe you just want a simple business where you make a couple $1,000s profit and you're just responsible for yourself. If your goal is to do bigger things, and I'm not saying you could only make a couple thousand by yourself, it's just an example, but it just depends, right? Maybe you don't want to be managing people and dealing with people's BS and having to help others grow. Because really, when you're running a business and you have a team, I don't like to look at myself as a boss. And I don't always do the best job at this, but I like to look at myself as a coach or a mentor. You're literally having to coach and support your team to make them the best version of themselves, right? To help and coach them to get the results that you want, to help to coach them and invest in them and teach them and train them how to be the best sourcer, the best lister, the best shipper, right? Whatever it is. So just know, if you're looking to take that next level and hire people, don't think it's going to become easier. It's not going to become easier. You're going to be introduced to a whole new set of challenges, and don't think that you're just going to level up without, level up your sales without having to level up your education and your mind and your skill set, because you're going to have to, and it's not as easy as it sounds. That's why I always say, if you're going to start hiring a team, get around other people who have a team, learn from them. read books, watch YouTube videos. Don't just go in and start hiring people with no idea of what to do, because I'm telling you, everything will self-implode if you don't manage it correctly. I could promise you that. So just wanted to share my 2 cents, guys. Keep learning, keep leveling up, keep investing in yourselves. And I'll tell you right now, at the end of the day, I'm so happy I have a team, but it's been a huge learning curve. It's been a huge learning curve. So let me know your thoughts down below. Appreciate you guys. Are you planning on hiring any VAs to source, list, ship, do anything in your business in 2024? Let me know, drop a comment down below. But with that being said, I'm gonna get back to enjoying this beautiful walk. Much love.